Welcome to our channel where we bring you the latest stories and news from around the world. Today, we're diving into the world of lottery winners and taking a look at some of the dumbest lottery winners in history. From spending millions on cars and parties to ending up bankrupt and in jail, we'll explore some of the most infamous stories of lottery winners who just couldn't handle their newfound wealth. So sit back, relax, and get ready to shake your head in disbelief at some of the crazy stories we're about to share with you. If you're ready to learn about the 5 dumbest lottery winners, then let's get started. Number 5. Jack Whittaker. Jack Whittaker's story is a cautionary tale about the pitfalls of sudden wealth. In 2002, he won a staggering $314.9 million in the Powerball lottery, which was then the largest jackpot in history. At the time, he was a successful businessman with a construction company that he had built from the ground up. However, his life changed dramatically after his lottery win. Whittaker quickly became a target for lawsuits and scammers, and he made some unwise decisions with his money. He gave away large sums of money to friends and family members, many of whom he didn't know very well. He also became known for his extravagant lifestyle, which included buying expensive cars and homes and tipping generously at bars and restaurants. However, the real trouble began when Whittaker's granddaughter, who he had given a large sum of money to, died of a drug overdose. He became consumed with guilt and grief and began drinking heavily. He was also sued multiple times, including for bouncing checks and assaulting a bar manager. Despite his financial windfall, Whittaker's life spiraled out of control. He lost much of his fortune, and in the end he said that winning the lottery was the worst thing that had ever happened to him. His story serves as a reminder that sudden wealth can bring as many challenges as it does opportunities, and that it's important to have a plan in place for managing money wisely. Number 4. Evelyn Adams. Evelyn Adams is a fascinating example of how winning the lottery doesn't always lead to lifelong financial stability. In the 1980s, she won the New Jersey lottery twice for a total of $5.4 million. However, despite this incredible stroke of luck, she managed to squander most of her winnings within just a few years. Adams had a well-known affinity for gambling, and she spent a significant portion of her winnings at Atlantic City casinos. She also gave away large sums of money to family and friends, many of whom took advantage of her generosity. As a result, she eventually found herself in a precarious financial situation, with little to show for her lottery winnings. Despite her struggles, Adams has remained resilient, and she continues to advocate for responsible gambling practices. Her story is a reminder that even the most fortuitous of circumstances can have unforeseen consequences, and that it's important to approach sudden wealth with caution and a solid plan for managing money wisely. Number 3. Callie Rogers. Callie Rogers is an intriguing figure in the world of lottery winners. At just 16 years old, she became one of the youngest jackpot winners in the history of the UK National Lottery, taking home £1.9 million. While many would view this as a dream come true, Rogers' story shows that sudden wealth can also bring a host of unexpected challenges. After her big win, Rogers went on a spending spree, buying a house, a car, and taking extravagant vacations. She also gave away large sums of money to family and friends, but her generosity was not always appreciated, and she soon found herself surrounded by people who were only interested in her money. The stresses of her newfound wealth took a toll on Rogers' mental health, and she struggled with drug addiction and depression. She also attempted suicide at one point. Eventually, her money ran out, and she was forced to declare bankruptcy. Despite these challenges, Rogers has been able to turn her life around in recent years, and she now works as a nurse. Her story serves as a cautionary tale about the potential pitfalls of sudden wealth and the importance of seeking professional help when faced with significant life changes. Number 2. Michael Carroll. Michael Carroll is a controversial figure in the world of lottery winners. In 2002, he won a £9.7 million jackpot in the UK National Lottery, but his life took a wild turn after his big win. Rather than investing his money wisely, Carroll went on a spending spree, indulging in lavish parties, drugs, and gambling. As he spent more and more of his winnings, Carroll gained a reputation for his outlandish behavior and antics, earning the nickname Lotta Lout. He even bought a mansion that he turned into a demolition derby track, causing headaches for his neighbors and local authorities. Eventually, Carroll's lifestyle caught up with him, and he was arrested and served time in jail for various offenses, including drug possession and affray. Despite his misadventures, Carroll has claimed that he has no regrets about how he spent his lottery winnings and has even suggested that he may play the lottery again. Carroll's story is a cautionary tale about the potential dangers of sudden wealth and the importance of seeking professional advice and guidance when managing significant amounts of money. It also highlights the need for responsible spending habits and avoiding overindulgence, especially when dealing with a large windfall. Number 1. William Post-IE. William Post-IE is an example of how a big lottery win can lead to major legal troubles and financial ruin. In 1988, Post won $16.2 million in the Pennsylvania lottery, but his life took a dramatic turn after his big win. His ex-girlfriend successfully sued him for a share of his winnings, and he was also sued by his own brother. Instead of investing his money wisely, Post went on a spending spree, purchasing a mansion, cars, and other expensive luxuries. Unfortunately, he failed to pay his taxes and other debts, which ultimately led to him being sued by multiple creditors. Post eventually declared bankruptcy, and despite his lottery windfall, he was left with nothing. Post's story is a cautionary tale about the potential pitfalls of sudden wealth and the importance of making sound financial decisions. It also highlights the need for legal advice and guidance when managing significant amounts of money. While winning the lottery can be a life-changing event, it's important to plan ahead and avoid overspending or getting caught up in legal battles that can quickly deplete your winnings. Thanks for tuning into our channel today to learn about the 5 dumbest lottery winners. We hope you found these stories as shocking and entertaining as we did. While these stories may seem unbelievable, they serve as a reminder that sudden wealth can have its own set of challenges and pitfalls. It's important to be responsible with our money and seek professional advice when dealing with significant amounts of wealth. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stories and news from around the world. And as always, we appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more exciting content in the future. Thanks for watching.